Thanks.
Yay!
This is
Yay!
useless.
Worthless.
This really is worthless.
Yay! Free money.
Wow, this is garbage. You like this?
What the hell am I doing here?
What are you doing here, Rita?
I like how Rita does not use her running animation at all.
I know, right?
Like this is just like this animation was made specifically for this scene only.
And only this scene.
Yeah.
Also, Yuri, since when could you jump that high? Damn it!
Look, are we really?
I don't know. When could Alvin do it?
That is true.
Good point.
These are all plastic cores. Elmira, what are you doing here?
They're all just cores.
Shit.
I have no idea. We don't even have this many at the laboratory. Could this
Damn,
be
it's
connected
empty.
to the core?
That's a lot of core.
Could be.
That's a lot of core that we can't see.
Right.
Look at all that. Look at all that Blastia we can't use because it's not technically there.
I wonder if the core from the lower quarter is here someplace.
Sorry.
Also, it's
none of
funny.
these
They
are
talk
related.
about how you can equip Blastia, but they never call it Blastia in the game menu.
Oh no, clones.
I knew it. These guys are with the Blood Alliance. They're one of the
And look at
five
you.
master
You don't even
guilds.
have a name tag. You've got no chance. Why don't you just jump off right now? Yes, very smooth transition.
Totally. You couldn't tell at all. First
He
try.
has.
First try. But honestly, though, yeah, I did like whenever I got the successful attempt at the upcoming boss fight, I kept in the accompanying fight, but you know, in the definitive edition and the PS3 version by extension, you can pause and skip cutscenes, and that would look really awkward. So I just kept the freaking.
You could have just kept your first recording and then just edited out all your failed attempts.
I did.
Good. This is why multiple save files are a thing.
Yep. Especially in games where achievements are a thing.
Jesus.
Fuck you, Carol.
Was that spineless worm Rago running from a bunch of kids?
This is
A giant.
Why did that spinny thing on your hook stop spinning, damn it?
because yes.
Confusing.
It spins when he wills it to spin.
Quick, and you got guts too.
Oh great, we got into the anime version of Peter Pan and we're gonna fight Captain Hook.
Hell yeah.
Man, Captain Hook really let himself go.
I mean, can you blame him? The guy literally went, if you watched Hook, the guy literally went insane because a 10-year-old beat the shit out of him 15 years
I
ago.
thought it was the crocodile.
One of those.
It's a combination of both, because then that and then he was also having a midlife crisis.
What do you mean I can't fight Pan anymore? This is bullshit.
It's like, what do you mean Pan's not here anymore? I haven't actually killed him yet.
Wait, he's still inside.
Oh, but fuck this shit, I'm out.
Also, fuck you, Rico.
Doggy. Fuck. Even Yuri's just like, I really don't want to deal with this right now.
Yuri, this is why you double tap.
No, the funny part is that I would have laughed if Yuri's immediate reaction was to, as soon as Zagi appeared, he just picked him up and shook him off the boat immediately.
Yeah.
Just complete with the Team Fortress nope.
Yeah, it's like, get the fuck out of here. Just yeet him off the boat.
Still as crazy as ever. Joke's on
You know-
you, it's a
you know, you say
4-on-1
you
now.
You know, you say you eat him off the boat. That's what we're gonna have to do to get the secret mission.
Yeah! A secret mission that a lot of people misunderstand, but
I
is not
hate
as
this
anywhere near as annoying as Goddess.
I hate this secret mission so goddamn much. And not because Zagi himself is actually hard. Getting the actual secret mission to pull off is fucking obnoxious.
By the way,
Hey, look, sir, he's using the in-game strategy, which you never use.
Which, by the way, if you're trying to go for the secret mission, preferably, like, he doesn't really have a lot of health, so maybe take advantage of the fact that he's resistant to fire and have Rita only use fire until you get the secret mission.
Or just use Carol.
You know how I managed to do this? I turned everyone but Yuri off and
Jokes-
had them just sit there.
And I'm all like, joke's on you, man. I have recover now. Get fucked.
Yeah, see, I kept trying to do that and it would never work.
Yeah, there is also the fact that Zagi has a nasty habit of if you knock him into the air, he'll just immediately recover with Cyclone Shot.
I knocked him off using Guardian Field, and it
Fuck.
takes forever
I can
to time
fly!
that right.
Taking full advantage of the over limit while I can.
It's like, I like to imagine Jockey just fly using Cyclone Shot.
I mean,
Like,
he
he
kind
just
of
uses
does.
Cyclone. He just uses Cyclone Shot repeatedly to cross it between the oceans.
Look at that. He got knocked up by Splash, but then he immediately just freaking light spears to recover.
Also, I'm noticing this is a stark contrast to the first fight, because he's completely ignoring Estelle this time.
Well, I mean,
Bullshit, he is.
no, I mean he ignored Estelle the first time too, because he was focused on Yuri.
No, but I meant like, because with the first one, because the secret mission requires Estelle to not die, he usually targets Estelle way
No, he
more often
doesn't.
than you.
He does
No,
not.
he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
He's so focused on Yuri because you're only because obviously he's obsessed with Yuri, so he's like, the fuck
Story
does Estelle
reasons.
matter to him?
Well, at that time, he was obsessed with Flynn for no reason.
By
Right.
extension, Yuri, because Yuri was there instead of Flynn. Hey, come on. She was about to finish casting that. Also, by the way, he does have an art where he can give you paralysis, so definitely have Estelle on, like, recover duty.
Yep.
I never got paralyzed even once during these fights.
That's
Like, yeah,
There's
it's a chance, but when it happens, it's really annoying because paralysis in most Tales games just completely interrupts you in the middle of an attack.
Yeah, it does.
my issue with this boss. My issue with this boss fight was that he kept spamming Cyclone Shot, and it's really annoying to avoid sometimes.
He went into hole where we just died to the splash anyway.
Damn it.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
Alright.
thank you, Pudding. Nothing like putting
Okay,
effort
I'll
to
go ahead.
someone
I'm
else.
not gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and say what. I'm gonna go ahead and say my experience with this. You wanna know what my experience was?
Thieves Cape for the secret mission, by the way.
You wanna know what my experience was with this? I used Carol and used Dragon Upper and got it my first try.
Carol the MVP.
See, I think that's what I tried to do the first time. Is like, cause you told me to have Carol use Dragon Upper, and I'm like, okay, I'll try. And then I'm just like, no, f you, because Carol's too fucking slow. By the time he gets over to Zagi, he's already zipped over to the other side of the fucking boat.
Yeah.
my response was get good.
And then my response to you back was like, I'm doing this on my own. You had your friend who could stunlock him and get you over there faster.
You stun like shit. What are you talking about?
This was when I started realizing that having
I heard that.
actual human players makes getting a lot of these secret missions way easier.
I
than
don't think Sire heard that.
Say it
He
again.
did. I don't think he did either.
I'm not rewinding it because obviously that would be very
No, don't worry. I saw it.
Estelles, no!
You're going in for that P rank.
God damn it.
Everyone else is fine with an S. No, Yuri needs the P.
He needs the P rank. Let's go.
I also like it, just the way that you hear someone muffled in there. It's like, somebody help.
I gotta get that last topping, damn it.
Hey.
Yuri, nobody likes mushrooms. I like mushrooms, fuck you.
Must have drank a
No, he did not say who I think he did.
Yoder!
Okay, thank God.
No,
They do have the same haircut. God damn it. How did I barely piece that together?
So every blonde kid with short hair is gonna remind you of him now.
He who
No,
shall not be
thank
named.
fuck. Thankfully, no.
Wait, is that
I know,
that
I'm
him?
joking.
No, that's Flynn.
Here comes Flynn. By the way, I found this boat.
Flynn, what are you he's like? Yuri, what are you doing with my twin brother? Twin brother? What do you? He's like,
Technically,
oh, I
we're
see the
triplets.
resemblance now.
I don't know what happened to our other brother.
That he
Yeah.
knows of.
You had a brother? You have brothers? I had a brother.
He went to another dimension. I'm not sure what happened.
It took us 2 parts, but we made it to Torum Harbor.
owe you my thanks. You saved
All
my
because the fucking magistrate's a real asshole.
hey, who is this guy?
I'm pointing.
Well, you see,
I am
finger.
jealous. Who the fuck is he?
life at the inn.
Pull
Who
my
is he
finger.
and why should I? I love her.
Won't you?
I love her. He's like, who is he and why should I care?
No, Rita's just pointing and saying, "Pull my finger."
Carol, why are you smiling like that? What the fuck?
He really likes that boat.
He does.
Man.
When the ship's
It's like, man, I thought we were gonna be able to go up
Seriously.
further out
I
on
worried
sea.
there for a minute. I'm glad you made it.
He's imagining trying to catch a swordfish.
I was a little freaked out myself.
Oh
You
man.
almost died and you were just a
Then
little
play Tales of
freaked out.
Arise. You can catch a lot of
Something
fish in that
wrong with
game.
you.
If
Oh,
you're
like-
good enough at the frick.
like-
Oh
You're-
yes, realist. Ah yes, realism. I can catch a swordfish with a dinky little fishing rod. Okay.
And Yuri's literally facing death by staying in a sinking ship. It's like, I was a little scared.
He got the P rank. He's happy.
I mean, Yuri's basically almost died like 5 times by this point, so he's used to it.
Hey, Wonder Chef.
I wonder if we're gonna learn how to make seafood because we're by the ocean.
I'm not a big fan of seafood, honestly.
Fried chicken's kind of
Ha!
like,
Prove me
Eat
wrong.
shit!
Fried chicken and fries. What the fuck?
Ha! Eat shit.
yeah.
like the
Because when I
most
think
modern-
a port town, I think fried chicken.
The most modern ass food of all time.
you go to the next town over. There's a fucking Chick-fil-A in the corner.
It's like that Simpsons episode where Krusty built a Krusty Burger on an offshore oil rig that no one would ever go to.
Give me 500 crusty burgers.
You want fries with that?
I just like to imagine that you go to the next Tales town. That like they have like all these fancy restaurants and like in the corner is like a Starbucks.
Also, I always questioned, why are there those 2 slides right there? You can never interact with them. They're just there.
For the children. And we're not children. Well, most of us aren't children.
Didn't stop Chris Redfield. You know what I'm talking about.
I
You mean
need
Claire?
to stock up on food. Well, more like ingredients, but at the same time, I'm running low on cash because I'm being really reckless with my spending.
This is why you grind off screen so you can have money.
Fuck money.
Or you can use the extra. Isn't there a free DLC thing that gives you like 500,000 gold?
I want you to quote that, and later on the future part when you're complaining about money, just splice in, fuck money.
That's what I'd like to know.
Fuck money,
Like,
get
the-
bitches. And wait, no, that's not how
That
it
that
works.
that would be Yuri's like bitch. I grew up in the outer. I grew up in the lower quarter. The most money I've ever had on me at once is 1,000 gold.
The most money I ever had was repeated.
The most money I had was 1,000 gold, and where did?
No,
you
it's just
remember
like
where I
one-
got that. The
No, it's just like at
townspeople
one
gave
point,
it to me.
like at one point, I had to ask Repeat for money. I asked Repeat for money.
Like Estelle, don't you
I
remember?
still owe him 5,000. I still owe him 5,000 gold for the last time.
By the way, the fried chicken increases magic attack for a little bit.
Man, that's the worst Chick-fil-A I've ever had.
Now that's what you call magical chicken.
That's not magical shit. It ain't magical at all. It's just chicken.
Good God, 80 gold per piece of chicken. Look at how much I'm spending. I'm like, oh God. Well, fuck
It's raw
it.
ass shit. You're getting raw ass chicken. You're gonna fucking like it.
Oh, is it 80 gold a pound for chicken, or is that 80 gold?
Look at that.
for
You're
the
so poor.
entire
You can barely afford the. You can barely afford the inn now.
Yeah, I think I would have to probably sell something. I'm like, well, 300 gold. Oops.
You bitch. You stupid bitch.
29
I don't think I need
gold?
to
What
stay
the
here
hell
anyway.
did you
I think
spend
I
it
can
on?
It's
just
okay.
go
Well,
for-
no, it's okay. I'll just let myself in. We'll freeload in the next room.
I'm not paying. What the fuck?
Here, I'll pay you. Here, I'll pay you using Carol as funding.
Yeah, technically we don't have to go to the inn to progress the story. Or rather, we don't have to stay at the inn.
Have we met somewhere?
Ew, this room smells of old man.
Smells like bitch
It's
in here.
certainly not going to be important considering
Somebody
we
who can fix that
keep-
for you.
No, that's what Yuri's thinking with Rigo. He's like, man,
Sorry,
smells like
this is the
bitch in
first
here.
time we've met.
Are you crazy?
yes, I am certifiably insane.
Your crimes are undeniable.
See, I have a diploma in insanity.
Everything.
Lynn, why are you talking this man?
Look, he's insane certified. He just pulls out he pulls out a certification.
It's just a drawing of like it's just like a 5-year-old's drawing.
Fed to the monsters
It's made in crayon.
Yeah.
It's like it's like that. It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean thing. Like the key? No, it's even better. It is a drawing of a key.
And this is where you're supposed to be hating Rigaud even more.
I mean,
It's
he
okay.
already-
He won't let.
I mean,
Fucking
I mean, it's a
face.
Tails game, and he's in the. I mean, it's a church person in
He's
a Tails
not.
game.
He's not a
We're
church
conditioned
person.
to
He's
hate-
someone on the council.
Well, point
There
being,
is no church in the in Vesperia.
point being, he's a high-ranking authority figure. We have been
Bitch.
trained from Fantasia to learn that anyone of high-ranking authority in a Tails game is usually evil.
Nobody heard what I just did, but I'll just leave it for
Who
post.
the hell is he?
I like how that's in her priority. He's like, what the fuck's wrong with it? And more importantly, who the fuck is this?
Alright, Rita, we need you to take outside because you're losing your cool.
I'll show you when I lose my cool.
I'm gonna dip you in the ocean if you don't stop.
Rita, this is the man I've been looking for a while. This is the guy. Oh.
It's true.
Then just
I
read
think
it.
I remember when I did. I think I remember when I did this. When I did this cutscene, I had Repeat in a specific costume, and because this cutscene was not tailor made to be him in that costume, he just started clipping through everyone because of it.
Was it the JoJo costume?
I think it was actually.
Fuck yeah, that's his best costume.
I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what
It's got
happened.
something to do with your decision to leave the castle, doesn't it? Do whatever you want. I've got no interest in an empire that
Do
just
whatever.
sits and does nothing while its people
I've
suffer
told you
in
this
plain
like
sight.
12 times, Flynn. Either help me or don't.
Yuri, and what have you
My
changed
hair is
by
covering
turning
my
your back on
eyes.
Such an empire? We need just laws laid down by the government to ensure
I can
people
barely
live lives
listen.
in
I need a
stability and
haircut
peace.
really bad. I can barely see past these hairlines.
My
think I'm any
my hair is stabbing my eyes.
Became knights, Yuri.
Yuri's like, you think I'm any better? Look at me.
Couldn't make it happen.
Can you remember the last time I had? Can you even guess the last time I had my hair cut?
For God's sake, Yuri, put a shirt on underneath that.
I'm supposed to stand by while somebody feeds little kids.
How are the women supposed to work with that manly chest out?
Dude, I threw this away for a reason, so go fuck yourself.
Those things that I quit being a knight.
Yeah, but who?
I
Yeah,
know.
but who has shoulder
Has
pads?
anything
I do.
changed because you quit?
Damn, Flynn.
Honestly,
Just
if you
going
read-
straight for
honestly,
the death
if you go
blow.
back
Join the
and
knights.
It's like, this is why I have the shoulder pads and you don't.
honestly, if you go back and rewatch First Strike, it does kind of
I've done
make
it.
Yuri out to be
I
correct,
only
because
want
Flynn's
for
kind
him
of a
to
dick
go
in
on
that
his life.
movie. Honestly,
I
But-
think that may have been the point.
Yeah, because like Flynn is also correct in this regard. Like just because Yuri left the Knights because he couldn't try to fix anything from within. Well, has he been able to fix anything from without?
Would it be all right if
yeah,
I
but
go
then he
there?
can also go like, yeah, but have you been able to fix anything while staying here? Like,
I feel
so
like
we're
so
both
much has
fucked.
changed
Yeah,
since
they're
I
both-
was with Yuri.
Like they're both trying to go about it in their own ways. It's like, but neither one is making any progress.
Yeah.
Lady has to leave.
And then there's Estelle who's just like, I'm just glad my
You there,
boyfriend's here.
young man.
Which one?
Rita is being the most impatient motherfucker in this entire room.
Tell Yuri to take good care of
and
his
Repeat's just like, mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, nothing's
Is it
changed.
really all right?
Yeah, literally nothing has changed.
And it's like, I hate all of you equally.
Especially him.
I am
But
literally
especially
just
her.
here.
You
But I am
want
literally
me
just
to
here
know
for the
you.
dog food.
I do.
Do I even make dog food anytime soon?
I was gonna say,
I
have you
don't
ever
know
shown off-
actually.
I was gonna say, have you actually shown off what happens when you make Repeat cook? Because it's hilarious.
Oh, Yuri's
You,
pissed.
Damn, he knows.
you know what would have been funny
I know better than
if
anyone.
what would have been funny if they actually ran into Rago again and Sodia's like, "Oh look, I just so happened to find this bag of cocaine in your briefcase."
What? It's like, what's cocaine? I don't know, but it sounds horrible.
He looks, Barbo should
Oh,
take
hey,
a
we act-
sore thumb walking
It's
around
nice of
his
Yuri to
house.
actually remember that Raven exists, because we haven't seen him in like 6 hours.
Think of it. I wonder what happened
Cough
to
the
Raven
Raven,
back in
and you see Raven literally coughing his lung out.
And Raven, the Black Rider and the Knight showed up.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
It's almost like the game forgot. It does kind of feel like the game forgot that he existed for like the first half of this part.
He's
They're
like,
"All
that's kind
right,
of
we
the
need
point.
to put him in there.
That's kind of the point.
Long time no see. Isn't there something else to be said?
I just remember the old Simpsons gag. Call for the Raven. Nevermore. Why, you little...
Never more, never more, never more. God damn it!
I'm just terribly misunderstood. Honest. You need to see a doctor.
I'm just terribly misunderstood. It's why you have your. It's why I have my hair in the most ridiculous fashion, so I stick out like a sore thumb.
My favorite character is Sheena. Did you notice?
No, his favorite character is not Gina because Gina's hair is more stable. His is just wiggling all over the place, like it's just plastered on his head.
It really. I had to resort to super glue. It's barely holding.
Was it the blood alliance?
That's I had to. It's not even Gorilla Glue. Please help me.
Nothing special.
No, it's not even glued on. It's like a paperclip.
It's stapled to his head.
Like a really strong core.
Actually, I wouldn't put it past Raven to do something like that.
See, I'm important. His hair falls off. He just quickly puts it back on.
Over here! I'll get you
Don't you know? Don't you know a main character gets even stronger when he has less hair? No, that's the other way around. Shut up!
Rita, I'm pretty sure he didn't. That old man swindled me. I'm pretty sure he didn't take anything from you. He still swindled me. Damn it!
Why'd you let him get away?
He said he
I don't care, honestly.
He said he is terribly misunderstood.
Oh.
And I guess we'll believe him.
I'll catch that bugger one of these days.
You should leave him be. Going up against that kind of.
It's weird hearing Rita say bugger. It was like,
You alright?
why are you busting that out all of a sudden?
I ran 10 feet and I'm out of breath.
Then we've got to
Like the equivalent
I mean,
of Homer running like 2 feet and then he's just trying to catch his own breath.
No, it's like the time when Homer was climbing Mount Everest and he used up all the oxygen tanks at the base of the mountain.
Or he's learning how to box and he takes one punch and he's completely winded. I can't. No, I can't go on. You guys go ahead and carry me with you.
Don't you mean carry on?
We should go and check it out.
No, that was the episode where all the kids got stranded on a desert island, and then Milhouse is just a dick the entire episode for no reason.
Oh, that's right.
It was a Lord of the Flies parody.
Some guild's headquarters about 10 years ago.
Which guild was that?
Well, good thing we're in a video game where our rumors are always true.
That destroyed an entire city.
No one can escape
Across the ocean.
the underground of the
Just never made
bowl.
it that far.
Except for
Oh, except
that.
that.
I gotta sell some stuff because I do have to stay at the end for like a little extra cutscene. Oh, good.
broke
I don't need
bitch.
this.
You broke bitch.
I know. Luckily, just about every material sells for like 100 gold, so you can easily make your money back if you're really scrapping for money. Oh,
Yeah.
Why won't you sell the lottery gel?
Because he's gonna use it at one of these days.
Yeah, he's gonna use it and then end up killing himself because of it.
hell yeah. I'll take that bet.
No, that would be no. That's him
No,
using.
here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be low on HP. You're gonna use the lottery gel. It's gonna heal TP, and then you die.
Hell yeah. I
Hey,
needed
if
that
it heals
TP.
hey, if it heals TP, then that means Estelle can revive him later. It'll work out.
No, as in he'll use it on himself and get the TP that way.
If anything, if any random luck's gonna fuck him over, it's gonna be Patty using her Mystic Art and everyone dies.
Hell yeah.
Even though I don't think that's technically a thing that can happen. I could be wrong about that. I do know her Mystic Art is completely random with what it does, but I don't remember exactly what all of this stuff does.
Alright, we're still wanted fugitives.
Meh.
I mean, we've been wanted fugitives since we stepped out of the castle in part 3.
The last one down on the right shows 2 doors.
There's only 2 doors.
There's only 2 doors in the entire room.
God damn it. What is it with this franchise and wanted posters? The character on the poster not looking anywhere close to who they are, and everyone immediately recognizes them anyway.
Well, at least in this case, they didn't realize it until later that night. It's like, oh.
Not too much milk on my cereal. What are you talking about?
This universe has cereal?
Indeed.
Universe has dogs?
You dipshits.
And then that dude got arrested and executed for lying to the knights.
No, he's like, still got their money. Please ignore the random guy on the right side of the screen.
I like how Rafi's just still on guard.
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
He can sense things.
He knows the guy's there. He's like, I want my food. And he just
It's
leaves.
like, yeah, you better run off.
Yeah, you see that? Hey, do you see that, Dad? I scared the guy. You see that? You see that?
Can I have some dog food now?
Yeah. Do you have some dog food, or do I have to make my own again? Alright, I'll just make my own again.
Oh.
I always have to make my own dog food. Dog food is all you can make. Shut up.
That's all you can say.
That's
Well,
all you
crying
can
isn't gonna
cook. That's all
That's
you
all
can
you can
cook.
cook.
Well, crying's not going to bring him back unless your tears smell like dog food. So he can sit there and eat can after can of dog food until your tears smell enough like dog food to make him come back. Or you can go out there and find him. You're right. Damn, I almost had him eating dog food.
Classic.
You better cook dog food just to show it off now that we mentioned it like 12 times in this part.